Yesterday's budget, Taoiseach, was a deep disappointment. It was a deep disappointment. There's real anger out there, Taoiseach. You made choices in this budget that are impacting really adversely on so many people. As my colleague Deputy Jed Nash has said, in what was, I think, the line of the day yesterday, this was a budget that is giving handouts to burger barons and to big builders, but broken promises for everyone else. And people see that, and this is raw. Students facing a €500 fee increase, parents seeing no reduction in childcare costs when they can get a childcare place, families struggling with the cost of living crisis, and people unable to find a home of their own. And of course, nothing for disabled people or for carers. Taoiseach, this was derisory for those. Here in Ireland, employment rates for people with disabilities are 20% lower than the European average. 1 in 5 people unable to work due to disability live in consistent poverty. Our social protection system has to intervene, and there was great hope of significant intervention in this budget. Taoiseach, supports like the Disability Allowance and Disability Support Grant are essentials, covering costs in heating, in food, in medication and rent, funding day-to-day expenses of disabled people and of carers in an inaccessible society. But the removal of one-off support payments in your budget is expected to cost disabled people, Taoiseach, €1,400 a year. That's not loose change, it's money that keeps the lights on. By contrast, Labour in government would introduce a cost of disability payment, starting at €25 per week, to help meaningfully offset the costs of disability. Our Labour alternative budget, published last week, proposed a 50% increase in housing adaptation grant funding to ease the burden of making a home accessible. Taoiseach, your budget could have taken steps like these to provide transformations in the lives of disabled people, but you left them out. You failed to introduce a cost of disability payment. You ended one-off payments and you introduced nothing new. Now, in respect of carers, we do welcome the increase in the carers allowance disregard. Indeed, that's something that we, and in particular my colleague Deputy Mark Wall, had been campaigning on for years. But what's missing is progress on abolishing the mean-spirited means test. It's a broken promise, because where's the pathway to abolition that was committed to in your programme for government less than a year ago? A €10 rise in core payments is derisory, Taoiseach. It amounts to an hourly increase of less than 6 cents for someone providing 24-hour care, and yet more than 2/3 of caring families struggling to cover the cost of food and energy in a cost of living crisis. So, Taoiseach, you failed disabled people and carers in this budget, and that's really evident. And it's a very significant broken promise in a litany of broken promises in a budget that is a do-nothing budget for far too many.